On May 5, 2020, the Learjet 35A aircraft was on a commercial medical flight with 4 people on board bound for the city of Esquel. The flight went smoothly until it started approaching to the airport, which at that time had adverse weather conditions. Visibility was reduced due to the presence of fog, so a precision approach to runway 23 was required under instrument flight rules. Unable to make the landing, the pilot initiated the escape maneuver by making a left turn. The aircraft hit the ground with the tip tank of the left wing, moved 400 meters, and stopped in an inverted position. After the impact, a fire broke out in the central area of the fuselage. Approximately 20 minutes later, rescue and firefighting services arrived at the scene. Although the occupants of the aircraft survived the impact, 3 of them later died. The JST investigation found that, during the descent, the air traffic controller at the Esquel Tower informed the pilot to use of a specific navigation chart to perform the instrument approach and landing maneuver. The approach to the airport was initiated even though the visibility was less than the 1,200 meters foreseen in the chart, in discrepancy with the provisions of the standard. Upon reaching the decision altitude, the aircraft continued the approach. Visibility continued to be lower than required. The safety action issued by the JST states that it is essential to comply with the requirements established in the approach procedures in order to carry out safe landings in adverse conditions. At all times, the visibility transmitted by the control tower coincided with the last reported weather information, but the analysis of the communications revealed that the phraseology used was not accurate. The safety action emphasizes that communications are made unambiguously to support the crew in decision-making. The crew had the licenses and ratings required by Argentine civil aviation regulations, but there were divergences in the practical instruction between the pilot and the co-pilot. The pilot received his initial instruction and obtained the rating for the aircraft in a simulator. On the contrary, the co-pilot carried out his initial instruction and obtained the flight rating in the aircraft itself without having practiced in a simulator or executed procedures such as the missed approach. It is recommended to unequivocally ensure equivalent levels of knowledge and competence in the members of a crew. It was also detected that Esquel Airport did not have an airport health service, despite the fact that it was required by the aerodrome's emergency plan. The rescue and firefighting service had carried out 2 drills in conditions of optimal visibility. Although one of them obtained a fair result, no records were found of the reasons for this rating, nor of the measures suggested to improve the result. In addition, it lacked an operating manual or specific procedures for operating in low visibility conditions. It is recommended to create accurate and standardized guidance to respond effectively to an accident in low visibility conditions. It is also recommended to carry out accident simulations adapted to the meteorological conditions and characteristics of each airport. The JST monitors the issued safety recommendations to verify their effective implementation. Safety recommendations aim to mitigate risks and prevent the occurrence of future events. You can access the full report on the website